Dreamers, and welcome back to the Kitty Coven. I am here to show you how I did this week's Dreamsnaps. So if you would like, stick around for just a little bit and I'll walk you through my whole thought process for the outfit and the photo as well. It is quite an interesting one, so I highly suggest sticking it out this time. All right, let's go ahead and take a look and see what our challenge is going to be this week. We do have a outfit challenge and it is Dreamlight Night. It's time to rise as a hero of old. Whether you're a gallant knight or an elegant lady, dress for courtly tales and legendary quests. Okay. All right, so let's see what they are suggesting for us. I do actually kind of like the idea of doing this dress. I'm gonna be so honest. I think I really like this. However, my only problem is it does not leave a lot of space for other items. So like I can't do a hat with it. I can't do shoes. I don't really know if I'm gonna be able to pull this one off because you have to have so many pieces and it's also like the very first thing showed. So anybody who has that is gonna see a lot of that. So I think while I love it, and I think it'd be a really cool idea, we are gonna go something a little bit different. However, if I can't find anything I like, I'm going back to it. And you can't stop me. Okay, we are gonna keep looking. We do have these boots, which is very cute. We do. Okay. We could try and do like a almost piratey look, but not pirate, more knight. I guess it'd be more rogue is what I'd be going for with that, which I don't think is kind of what we want here right now. So we are just gonna keep looking down our list and see what pops up there. That's going to be, I think, the hardest part of this is having things that interest me. I do like the idea of doing the eye patch. I kind of like it on the... I think I like it on the right. See, that hides the shoes. I need something that does show the shoes a bit. So like a slightly shorter dress. You know, that's actually not terrible. That is not terrible. We may do this dress. I do think I need to change the tights though, for sure. I'm actually surprised about some stuff that's just not in here. Unless I missed it right at the top. There is a couple of like armored dresses that we have that were in the premium shop a while ago for Maleficent and Aurora. Or at least they're themed around Maleficent and Aurora. And I was thinking of including some of those pieces, but they're not showing up in here, which is very interesting to me. We've got our Dreamlight armor. We've got the Once Upon a Dream dress. But not the ones I'm thinking of. Because I'm thinking of... So there's the Dark Fairy ensemble. And then here it is, the Steadfast Heart gown. So there's this one. Right? Or the Twisted Thorn. I think I kind of like the Steadfast Heart. And I think I actually slightly prefer it. And then probably under hats, which means I might not be able to do the eye patch with this. There is like a headpiece that goes with this dress. I swear there is. I promise I'm not crazy. Oh, there it is. Oh, I can do this with the thing, but it takes my hair away. If I do like long hair, does it No, I can't do hair with this. Okay. Never mind. I want hair. I think I like that. I think I like that. Here's the thing. So this dress doesn't appear in here, which is a bit concerning. Mostly because it probably does not match the tags that it wants. So I'm going to run into a very similar problem that I already had. I like doing those with it. I'm not gonna lie. I kind of like doing the horns with it. I think it kind of works. Okay. So this doesn't have as much of the pieces as I would typically like. We're gonna scroll back down. We're gonna get the eye patch back. And then I think what I'm going to do is I'm just going to do a quick test photo to see if it has enough tags to qualify. Because you have to have enough tags to even qualify to submit. So let's see if this does. It's going to be a little lighter on tags than I would generally like, but we do have it. Okay. So we do have our tags. Let's go ahead and look at our companions to see who we would like to do. I kind of like the idea of doing at least an owl here, I think. And then maybe like a little dragon and the owl. I think those are the vibes we're going to go with. And then we're going to change our hair color. We want to do like a blonde. I think I want to do just a brown. I think I want to go brown here. Okay. And then I think where I want to take it is going to be over here in Storybook Vale, and we are going to go to the Fallen Fortress. I think this is going to work how I want. I hope. So my goal is I'm going to put a bunch of the like broken castle pieces around with this in the background. Right. Okay. So we're going to do this here. Let's. Okay. So we're going to bring these out. There is an arch, so we're going to do the arch here. And then we are going to do... You're a bit bigger than I thought you would be, but that's, you know what, that's okay. We're going to pull these just out to the side a bit. There we go. Okay. And then we're going to do, like, just a full crumbling castle kind of vibe. I think that's going to be our goal here. And I think that's going to look really good for the photo. Is to have this, like, crumbling castle. I don't like the way that looks together. But we could probably do you there. And then maybe we're going to do you. So we're going to start to close it in a bit. I do want to include... Okay, so we'll put the windows here. I don't know if you'll actually end up seeing them. That's not lined up right. There we go. We can do this one here. Now, I don't know if this is going to work, but I do have a vision. And it's either going to be really friggin' cool or it's going to work out terribly. And I don't know which yet. Okay. So we're going to kind of duplicate some of these. We're going to pull them in here. Put you back there. Okay. Let's maybe look at... Ooh, okay, we could do maybe some Beauty and the Beast. Tangled, Sword in the Stone, Dreamlight Valley and Ancient Civilization for sure. What else do we have here that might work? Alice in Wonderland might have some interesting things. Fantasia, the other Beauty and the Beast, Maleficent, maybe Peter Pan. Okay, we're just gonna look in here. Right, so we are gonna see what's in here that maybe will work for kind of what I'm thinking. Ooh, we could put maybe you down. Okay, I'm trying to think like very decrepit castle kind of vibes. Not you. I want some of these melted candles, I think. I got rid of that tree. No. That tree back. And I need it. It's gotta be here. It's gotta be here. It is like vital to what I'm thinking. Okay. Let me get in position to see if what I'm thinking is actually gonna work. Don't think I can do... Well, you know what? Actually, maybe we do this. And then what we're going to do is try to... Okay. Okay, I think the vision is coming together for sure. Okay. Okay, I see it. I think it's gonna work. It's gonna be very difficult though. Okay, so we're gonna close ourselves in. Let's look at lighting. Oh, the Vitalis Mines lamps are gonna be perfect. Okay, we could do... So if I angle this just right, this might... That's gonna block it a bit. I need it to not block it, but there, I think. Okay. What else do we have? Oh, we can do some floating candles. Okay. Okay. Okay, so that's lighting. Let's look at foliage. And I think we're gonna try to fill the rest of this with like kind of, I guess, foliage. We're gonna fill it with foliage. We're gonna fill it with plants. We're gonna fill it with things like that. And the whole goal is gonna be just to make this feel very overgrown. Make it feel like it's been here for a while. I might need to move some of these candles about so that I can kind of put these down. Oh, definitely get as many of these thorny vines around as we can. Once again, we're running into the issue with the small candles. Okay. We're going to put you here for a second. We're going to tuck you back a bit more. And then I am going to kind of zoom in. And we're going to grab these small candles and we're just going to come tuck them like back here as much as we can. Right? Because they don't actually take a lot of space. But they're spaced out in a way that I think is going to kind of block stuff right now. So we're going to kind of move some stuff a bit further out. And then we're going to take you. Okay, so that's because I'm standing. Oh, that's also because it's loading. Okay. So we're going to move those further back, I think, and that might help as well. I think it does, yeah. Okay. I might not be able to fit more of those anyway, so this is going to be fine. Okay, okay. Oh, I did it again! Okay, let's see what this looks like. Oh, I think the bush might block a little bit much. Okay, the bush does block a bit much. So here's the fun part, is trying to angle this in a way that's gonna work. Okay, so I need to move this bush. It just sits a little bit too high. Is there any like lower underbrush I can use? Maybe some grass? You're a bit too big. Yeah, you're too big. Okay, what if I come under trees? Because sometimes there's bushes in here. What are we looking at? What are we looking at? Ooh, actually, we could. Never mind, those take up too much space. What about rock? There we go. I just want something to kind of fill that out a little bit. Okay. So now, turn these on. Okay. 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 We're gonna try to angle it like this from here. I need to face this way before I do it. She's facing the right way. Oh, that's like so perfect, actually. This is like so freaking perfect. Oh, please get just right. Oh, I like that. Okay. Okay. I kind of like the idea of doing this at night. I'm gonna bring the saturation up a little bit. We're actually gonna bring the brightness down a tiny bit, I think. But we'll bring the highlights up and the shadows down. Maybe we bring the brightness back up a bit. We're gonna give her some good lighting. We're gonna let the light bloom come up a bit as well. Not a ton, just a little bit. Honestly, I think that's it. I didn't mean to take it quite yet. I was going to adjust a little bit more. But I think this is it. I think this is the vibe. You know, I'm not quite happy with it. We maybe do it slightly further out. I actually kind of fucking love this. I don't know how others are going to feel about it, if I'm honest. Okay, I can get like a tiny bit closer. Like, this is something that I think people are either going to love and understand, or they're really going to hate. Because the reality is the majority of the photo is like covered up, right? I can't zoom in anymore. Like, that's as close as I can get. Come on. Oh, there we go. There we go. All right. This is going to be our photo. Now, I do want to see... Maybe there's going to be some stuff here that I can, like, kind of apply just to give it a little something more. Okay, okay. I'm seeing the vision. I'm feeling it. I'm feeling it. Anything else? Anything else that I like? I can't really see it, but I kind of like that being there, almost hidden. Oh, okay. I'm gonna place you kind of here. Okay. Honestly, I think this is it. I think that this is the vibe. And I think it's either gonna go down very, very well, or it's gonna do terribly. I think it's a very inventive way of doing it. I think we've got, of course, a little bit of this armored kind of adventure princess vibe. And it's like you're peeking in through a castle and you're seeing her ready to go out and explore. I actually kind of love this. I really do. So we're going to go ahead and submit it. Oh, 1, 2, 3, 4, 5. There's only 5. That's fine. Okay, why won't you submit? Okay, maybe... Okay. I guess I can't do that one. That's fine. So we're going to go ahead and submit this. This is going to be our dream snap for this round. I am actually quite content with how this came out. I think it's a very interesting take on it, like I was saying. I love the way that it kind of frames it and creates it. I don't know how others are going to take it, but we'll have to see how it does. If you guys have done yours and would like to share them with us, though, make sure you join the Discord down below. There is a Disney Dreamlight Valley section where you can share your photos from Dreamsnaps or other Dreamlight Valley stuff, and I would love to see them. And while you're there, if you'd like, you can take a look at some of my other socials. We do have the new DLC coming out soon, and I will be playing it the first day I stream after it releases on the 19th, which I believe is the 21st. So the 21st, I should be playing at the Disney Dreamlight Valley DLC, the new one that I am so excited about. In the meantime, though, I hope you'll take care of yourselves, and I will see you guys for the next one.